All right, hey Jake, this is the last day of Calc review. We're going to start with 11, work backwards. So we've got 2 questions left in chapter P, and then we move on to the doozy chapter, chapter 9. Here we go. What? Oh, we didn't do 12, so we have 3 left. I'm sorry. I see my writing down there, but yeah. Okay, graph the solution. All right, how do I solve that thing to begin with?
Don't know.
No.
Wait, can you just subtract?
I have like 2 of them going on here, right? Okay. So what you can do is, don't write this down, but what you can do is you can separate them into chunks, and we can do this, right? We could do like -6 is less than 7x plus 2 over here, and then we could do the other chunk and say like 7x plus 2 is less than or equal to 5, right? We could do that. Now, this one is one that you can do all at the same time because you don't have x's over here or over here. If you have x's there, you do need to split them up because you'll get the wrong answer.
There on the test?
I don't know. You just separate it out and it's the same. Okay? So here I can get away with just subtracting 2 from everything, right? Like that's how I would get rid of the 2. Okay? So this would end up being, I'm going to write over here, -8 is less than 7x, which is less than or equal to 3. Is what I would do, right?
Divide by 7.
And then I divide by 7. That's gross. Divide by 7, divide by 7, divide by 7. So -8 over 7 is less than x, which is less than or equal to 3 over 7. Okay, that's what I would get as an answer. Okay?
Graph it.
Good? Then we can graph it, so I'm just going to put it on a number line. So I'm going to put -8 over 7 here. And I'm going to put +3 over 7 here. And open circle, closed circle. Open on the left, closed on the right. Okay? Connected or away from?
Connected.
Connected. There, it's in between those 2. Got it? So that one I can get away with just doing it all at one shot. Otherwise, I'd have to separate it out. I think the one that we did in trig that was like this, we did have to separate out because you have x's on the opposite side. So that just messes things up. All right? Good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 11. How do you solve for absolute values?
2
Two cases, okay? So case 1, 2 minus 4x equals 12. And what's case 2 look like? Negative parentheses 2 minus 4x equals 12.
Wait, why isn't it plus 4?
We'll just distribute the 3. I just haven't distributed the -3 yet.
Oh.
Yeah. So I just wrote it like that. You can distribute it through if you want to. That's fine. Okay. All right, so the first one, if we solve, I'm going to subtract the 2 over. So -4x equals 10. 10, that looks like a 16. Divide by -4, and that is, I don't know,
-10 over
5
4.
halves, so -2.5. Whatever, or -5 halves. I don't care how you write it. Okay, this one, you can either distribute your negative through, or you can divide by the negative and make that a -12. Okay? Yep, if we distribute the negative through, our 4x will be positive, so I kind of like that idea. Okay, plus 4x equals 12, and then we're going to add the 2. So 4x equals 14, and divide by 4.
3.5.
So x equals 3.5?
I believe so.
Yes, I think you're right.
Can we just put?
I don't care. 7 halves? Sure. Please reduce if you're going to leave it as a fraction.
Poop.
Okay?
Totally, I did that.
I reduced.
Okay? All right.
Both did that.
Next. Find the solution to the linear equation. All right, this is like a total question on order of operations to see if you know what you're doing. So what would you do first?
Distribute the 2.
Distribute the 2.
6 minus 4x.
Okay, so I still got my little brackety things here. 6 minus 4x is here, minus another x, close bracket,
Okay.
equals 4, and then I've got 3x
Simplify
minus.
that.
Okay, simplify that how?
Does it matter? Do we
It's a
have to
3x.
simplify it? Can
Well-
we just get rid of the brackets? It's not
But you
gonna-
have to
I
do
mean,
that
you
first.
can if
matter.
you want to. I'm going to put these 2 together.
And
right?
then you
So I'm going to make
distribute.
that minus 5x instead.
Ooh,
Okay?
that hurt.
Then what?
Distribute.
Distribute the negative. Okay? If it helps you to think of this as -1, distribute that -1 through. So I've got 3x, he's just chilling. Okay? Minus 6, then what?
Plus.
5.
Plus 5x equals 4. Okay?
Wait, why is it not 15? Oh, we didn't. I got it. Never mind.
Okay?
I don't get it, but what?
All right.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, 3x and 5x is 8x. Can I add the 6 over at the same time?
Yep.
Equals 10, and then divide by 8.
4/5.
So 5/4
Oh shoot, yep.
if you reduce,
Try.
or 1.25. Either way. Okay,
wait.
happy with that?
Just to double check, the
Sure.
order of operation things, what is the little saying for it?
PEMDAS. PEMDAS.
PEMDAS.
Okay. So let's we can dissect this with PEMDAS. PEMDAS. There's actually only 4 levels to PEMDAS. P is 1, E is 1, MD are together, and AS are together. Okay. So parentheses.
Exponent.
Now parentheses mean do what's in parentheses first. Okay, which means simplify what's in parentheses. So technically we did that here when we did 2 times 3 and 2 times negative 2x. And then we had another set of parentheses, so it's simplifying the stuff that's in this set of parentheses. Next, and that is, that takes out my parentheses. We had no exponents to begin with. We really don't have any multiplication and division after our parentheses are already simplified, so we just add and subtract from left to right. Stuff combining like terms, okay? So that's kind of how that works. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Do you want to go from top down or from bottom up?
Top down.
Top down now? Okay, so go up to 1. Find the angle that is coterminal. Okay, what does coterminal mean?
Add or subtract 360.
It's the same stopping place.
Oh my god. Is that hilarious?
Okay, same stopping place. Okay, now negative 498 is a really ugly angle. And what
95.
does this mean right here? 0 to 360.
Beta lives between 0 and 360.
Yeah, I want to find an angle that's coterminal to this one that lives between 0 and 360, right? So you guys just said add and subtract 360. Which one are you going to do for this one?
Add.
Let's add 360, okay? So if I add 360, that is negative 135 degrees. Am I done yet? No, because 135 or negative 135 doesn't live in this range yet, okay? So we add it again. Let's add another 360.
125 degrees.
125?
225.
225 degrees. There you go. Now, does that follow the requirements? Does it live between 0 and 360? Yes.
Sure does.
Very good. Very good.
Oh, dude, this is a really good pen.
Okay.
Dude,
Those are the pens I got for my Secret Santa.
Oh, they're really
Oh,
good.
they are
They're
nice.
very.
Very nice.
They draw very nice.
It's a
Huh?
ballpoint, right?
I don't know.
Okay, these are the tricky ones. This is the hard one.
A bicycle
Woo,
wheel with a
take a deep breath.
18-inch
Okay, a
diameter.
bicycle wheel. Here's my bicycle wheel. It has a diameter of 18. We don't ever do anything with diameters.
Radius is 6.
We want the
or 9.
radius of 9, okay? So put that down, okay? Diameter means nothing to me. I want radius, okay? Actually, in this case, the diameter is not too bad. Anyway, whatever, okay? Diameter rotates 120 degrees. What distance has the bike traveled, okay?
I don't know.
So we're talking about the distance of the bike wheel. So the distance would be like this around the edge. What is it called around the edge of the bicycle?
Circumference.
Radians.
Circumference. Circumference. How do you find circumference?
2 pi r.
2 pi r, right? Okay, write that down. That's important, okay? So if the bike would do a whole rotation, one whole rotation, it will travel
57.
2 times pi times 9, which is 18 pi, 18 pi, whatever it is, inches, right?
Yep.
Okay? But I don't want one full rotation. I want 120 degrees, which is a third of it. I only want this much.
Times
Right?
120 over 360.
Times 120 over 360, or times a third, right? 120 over 360 is a third, if you want to do that.
Actually,
Okay.
wrong.
Actually, so 120 over 360 is a third. That would be kind of like saying 18 pi times a third, or divided by 3, right? 18 pi divided by 3 is 6 pi, right? And 6 pi is
18.85.
18.85.
Yeah.
And that is inches, just inches,
Yep.
okay? So when you're talking about distance, we're talking about distance around the wheel, which is circumference. But we don't want the whole 360. We don't want one whole rotation. We only want 120 degrees of the rotation. Does that make sense? Yeah? Ish, maybe? Okay, what?
I have a question. So could you also find out how big a radian is and then convert the 120 into radians and then
You could,
multiply
yes,
that by...
yes. All of that is true. Correct. Okay?
This is the gross stuff right here.
Yeah. Determine this stuff right here. I give you easy ones though. Determine period and amplitude, okay? All right, amplitude. Let's talk about amplitude real quick. Amplitude is just A. You know what I'm talking about when I say just A?
Can we have an example?
Just the A value.
Like, what is it?
Okay.
Bare bones with nothing in it.
Bare bones with nothing in it. So like if you're doing cosine, this is the same thing with sine. It goes A cosine of BX. Okay, this guy tells you amplitude. This guy tells you period, but it's not just period.
It's 2A.
It's
B over 2A.
2 pi over B. Is it 2 pi over B? Yeah, 2 pi over B tells you the period. So A you don't have to work for, but B you do.
What are
Now-
the two other ones?
The two other ones we're gonna do. Are we gonna do them down here?
Nope.
No, we don't do them down here.
That means we don't do them on the test.
I think maybe we don't do them on the test.
Hey,
You want me to write them down?
If we
oh,
do
yes,
end up doing them on the
please.
test, can you tell them us?
I'll
Tell them,
tell you them right here.
Can you tell
There you
them
go.
us?
tell them us.
Y equals, I'll go A sine of BX minus C plus D, okay? A is easy. A just tells you amplitude. D just tells you the vertical shift, okay? If it's minus, that means it's going down. If it's plus, that means it's going up for a vertical shift. Okay, B tells you the period, but you have to work for it because it's 2 pi divided by B.
Or pi over
Or just pi over B.
tan equal pi over.
Just pi over B for tangent slash cotangent. Okay?
So it's,
Wait,
wait,
hold
whoa.
Hold up.
So the period will be 2 pi divided by B for sine and cosine and their significant others, and then tangent cotangent is just pi over B. Okay? This guy, remember what C told you? Horizontal shift. Okay? They will also call it the phase shift. Phase shift. But you have to work hard for it a little bit because you use the formula negative C over B because that tells you what your phase shift is. Negative C over B will tell you left and right how far you're moved.
All right.
So there is that. Okay?
2 pi over 7.
All right, so this one, okay?
You ready?
This one, 5 is the amplitude.
I'll be ready at 7:30.
Amplitude is 5, okay? Period.
I'm probably gonna go home and take a nap.
2
we do
pi.
2 pi divided by what's
Over.
B?
Are we gonna have to graph one of these?
One
I don't
half.
think so.
B is one
There's
half.
none.
2 pi divided by 1
Or
half.
there is.
You have to
One
say.
half.
It's half.
Crap. I don't understand why I said that. I think
So
we
keep
should
flip
play
flipping, it's
D&D.
4 pi.
Yeah, keep flip. You flip the 1 half to become 2 over 1. What's 2 pi times 2 over 1? 4 pi. So the period is 4 pi. Now, remember when we talked about this and I said B's that are small, like fractional B's. B's that are small are making it
Bigger.
wider. Yes, it does the inverse operation. So small values of B or fractions of B make it wider. Big values of B make it narrower, right? So this is wider than what it was before. It's twice as wide, actually. Okay? Good? All right, find an angle supplementary. I'm going to also say complementary.
Add 180 over pi.
Okay? Complementary angles add to be 90
No.
degrees or add to be, if you're in radians, what's the equivalent of 90 degrees in radians?
I don't know.
Pi.
Pi over
2.
2. Pi is 180 degrees, okay? Like supplementary. If it's supplementary, it adds up to be 180 degrees, or what's 180?
Pi.
Pi, okay? So I want an angle that adds up
Pi.
to 2 pi over 7 to give me pi, right? So you could write this as an equation. So 2 pi over 7 plus some angle x, let's call it x, has to be equal to how much?
Pi.
180.
Pi, 180, right? Okay?
Pi.
That's what I want, supplementary, okay? So now what?
Take pi.
I'm going to subtract the 2 pi over 7, right? Minus 2 pi over 7. Okay, I need to get a common denominator. What's your common denominator going to be?
So 7 pi over 7.
7 pi over 7 minus 2 pi over 7.
5 pi over 7.
5 pi over 7. Was that too fast? Was that okay?
That made sense.
Why don't you just? Why didn't you?
You just do whatever you want to do. We just wrote it out as an equation to make it easier on our brain. Just
Okay, hold on.
shut up. What?
I just have to write it.
We wrote it as an equation. 2 pi over 7 plus some other angle gives me 180 degrees or pi. Then you subtract to figure out what that other angle is. So we just wrote it as an equation. Okay?
Am I-
Don't kill us.
That-
All right, you guys need your unit circle. I see some pink sheets already out. That's perfect.
Even though I wanted blue.
Okay, when it says exact value.
Pink sheet. How much are? I don't
You
know.
Now
do.
I
You have one. It's right there.
It's very
Okay.
Square root of
Because I
3.
just pulled it out.
When it says find the exact value, that means no decimals. That means look it up.
Square root of 3.
Okay? No decimals equal look up on chart or look up on your pink sheet. Okay? What's the value of 2 or 4 pi over 3?
Square root
Tangent of
3.
4 pi over 3
pause.
is just the square root of 3?
Yep.
Okay. There you go.
What?
Square root of 3. Go to 4 pi over 3, and then go to tangent.
Oh, I see.
Got it?
Yeah.
Hold on. Find tangent of 4 pi over 3.
I always look for like actually like where it says tangent 240 degrees equals like square root of 3. I always look for like 4 pi through.
240 degrees?
I don't know why.
Oh, square root of 3. Got it.
Yep, they just want the tangent value. Okay?
Oh my gosh.
Good?
No, you did not.
Alright, 6 should be a nice, easy one. An airplane leaves a runway climbing at 18 degrees. Okay, so we've got a right triangle going on here. Here's where my airplane is. It's leaving the runway, so it's going up and up and up and up and up, right? Where does the 18 degrees live?
In the corner.
In the corner, 18 degrees. That's not a big slope at all.
That kind of is.
With a speed of 275 feet
On the
per
bottom.
second.
On the bottom.
No,
Airplanes are
the
flying.
airplane is going 275 feet per second. So is that here or is that here?
Hypotenuse.
Bottom.
It's actually the hypotenuse. It's the path that the plane is taking, right? The path that the plane is taking is going 275. So that's the hypotenuse, okay? And this is 275 feet per second, okay? But look at what it says. Find the altitude. What's altitude, by the way?
Height.
The height, okay? The how far it is up after 1 minute,
So find
60
that seconds and
X.
multiply it by 60.
okay? So if it's going 275 feet per second, if it's going 275 feet per second, how many feet is it gone that direction in a minute?
16,500.
Times 60, what?
16,500.
16,500. Okay, so it is 16,500 feet in this direction after a minute, okay? I want to know how high and up in the air that is,
So
okay?
we gotta use
Sine, cosine, or tangent. This is an SOHCAHTOA,
So,
Sine.
okay? TOA. You want to use sine?
sine.
Whoop. Sine is opposites and hypotenuse. Okay, so we're doing sine of 18 equals opposites over hypotenuse.
Man, I missed this.
No.
What?
Times 16,500 times 60. Oh,
Wait,
oh, BT
pause,
dubs.
Pause.
Do you want to be in radians or degrees?
Degree.
Why?
Degrees.
Why
Because
degrees?
you're in 18.
18 degrees. This is a degree, so
I
make
know
sure you're in
Which one
degrees.
you're in.
Okay? What?
Oh wait, never mind.
Mine
Go
not.
to
Pause.
mode.
Can
Can
everybody
I
just
do this
pause?
on this calculator?
Otherwise, on a stupid calculator, if you have a stupid calculator, say D in the top or DEG.
It doesn't. 1650.
Yours doesn't say.
I don't know.
Yeah, it
Mode.
Ha.
Oh, you're not
5098.
mode.
I get to go home after school.
Okay, what'd you get?
5098.8.
Uh-uh.
5098.8
Are you in degrees?
feet. Are you in degrees?
I put the hypotenuse on the top. Never mind.
Okay.
Wow.
So you did that divided by sine 18. Yep. Okay. So
I already did the next one.
that's almost a
Where'd you
foot in the
go?
air after a minute. Or not a foot, a mile
Answer's
in the air.
negative
Almost a mile in the
450
air.
degrees.
What?
It's not.
Answer's negative 450 degrees.
I thought I got.
That's what the answer is. I did it right.
Okay, how do you convert degrees to radians and vice versa? Because I might give you the
180
vice
over
versa.
pi.
Yep, either pi over 180 or 180 over pi. I'm not sure if I
Oh,
flip it
Emma, you're
around on you.
right,
I
you're
might,
right.
I
know
might
I'm
on the
right.
test give you a degree and say convert to radians, but that's
That's
just as
okay.
easy,
I
right?
still didn't get that though.
That's the thing. Just no revolutions.
Yeah.
So I want 180 over pi. Okay, so my pi's cancel. What else?
Multiply.
Multiply 15 by 1, negative 15.
I'm gonna reduce. This becomes
Yep.
1 and this becomes 30. 15 times 30 is 450.
Why don't you just take 3 away from all of them?
So it's negative. See, Marcus, I was right!
Why can't you just take 3 away from all?
What are you
Why
doing?
is it negative?
15, 6, and 18?
No, because when you're
Pi.
reducing,
I see this now.
Who was right, Marcus?
You would take 3 away from all of them if this was negative 15 pi plus 180 over 6.
Oh.
You don't wanna do that.
Not Marcus. Who was
That's
wrong?
what I did.
Okay? That's not what you want to do.
Wait, should you get negative?
Okay? Negative 450. Make sure you have the negative on it, otherwise it's not quite
I
right.
don't care. It really doesn't bother
Okay?
me.
2 left. Find the
No,
values.
this is so stupid.
Find the values of the 6 trig functions. My terminal side is at 3, negative 4. What quadrant are we in?
Draw a picture.
Yep.
We're in the second.
We're in the 4th quadrant. Are we?
That's
Yeah.
the second.
Fourth.
3, negative 4?
You're right. I'm
Okay.
dyslexic.
Then I make them into a triangle. We make bow ties, not hourglasses, right? Okay? And my side lengths are
Now
3.
you're
3,
3, 4, 5.
negative 4. Make sure that 4 is negative, otherwise you're going to be like in big trouble.
This is a 3, 4, 5.
This is a 3, 4, 5, right? And if it doesn't come out nicely, you do the Pythagorean theorem and just leave it as a square root or whatever, right?
A squared.
Okay, so sine of theta, cosine of theta, tangent of theta.
What are the other ones?
Okay,
Cosecant, secant, and cotangent.
Why do they reverse those? It really bothers me.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
I know. Like the C's and the S's should go together, but
Yeah.
whatever.
They're just being dumb.
Whatever.
Math
Okay,
is dumb.
theta lives here in the corner.
Amen. That's on
Okay.
y'all.
So this is opposite, this is adjacent, this is
4
hypotenuse.
over 5. 3
Negative 4 over 5.
Negative 4
Okay.
over 5.
Negative 5 over 4 is cosecant.
Negative 4 over 3.
Negative 5.
3 over 5.
Oh, I see.
And 5 over 3.
Negative.
And OA is negative 4 over 3 and negative 3 over 4. Did I do that right?
Yep.
You know what I hate?
What?
Square roots.
Mm-hmm.
How to rationalize.
We have rational. No.
Yeah, you have to rationalize stupid square
Yep,
roots.
so if it doesn't come out nicely, make sure you're rationalizing your square roots.
What if I don't? We take
You're
a
not
whole point
counting
out.
half.
A right,
We'll count
a
off
right
half.
triangle has an
You're
angle
rationalizing?
theta such that cotangent of theta is equal to 15.
Yeah.
Find the exact value of cosine of theta.
If cotangent
Alright.
is 15, then tangent is 1 over 15.
Yes, correct. I like that idea. Let's start there. Tangent would be 1 over 15. I got that. Okay.
Which means that.
Find the exact value of cosine of theta. Let's draw a triangle. Okay. If it doesn't specify, I'm just going to always draw my triangle in the first quadrant. Like this is what a first quadrant triangle would look like, right? Okay. And I'm going to say theta lives down here. Okay. And tangent is opposite over adjacent.
Oops, I was wrong.
Okay, opposite would be 1, adjacent would be 15. Okay, and I'm guessing I'm probably going to have to find that thing. So 1 squared plus 15 squared equals c squared. So 1 plus
Square root of 226.
225.
They don't know that, right?
So the square root of 226. Let's
Yep.
just leave it as
Keep
let's
your-
just leave it as the square root of 226. How about that? Okay.
Mhm.
And then I want cosine of theta equals cosine is adjacent
1 over the square root.
over
of
hypotenuse.
It's 15 over the square
No,
root.
yep,
So
15.
it's- oh,
15 over the square root of
And this means we have
226.
to rationalize.
So it's just
15
15 square roots of
square root
226 over 226.
Yep.
Lit.
Now does 226 divide by 3?
No.
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 And it doesn't divide by 5.
How do you know? Is there a rule for division by 3?
I just do it in my head.
Oh.
You can take, we practiced this yesterday in my geometry class. They were befuddled because I could beat the calculator. I told them, you can beat the calculator, do some of these in your head without actually having to type them in. And they're like, we cannot beat the calculator. And I'm like, yes, you can. So they would give it to me and I would beat the calculator. So if you're taking that and you're dividing by 3, right? Okay, how many times does 3 go into 22?
7.
7 with 1 left over, and does 3 go into 16?
No.
So
Right?
what?
You can do those in your head.
Yeah, but we don't all have a photographic brain.
Because it's
So, like-
16 5 times.
With 1.
I
So
can't
it's
write
75
that
and
on
a
my
third,
brain.
right?
Oh,
You're
yeah, with
showing
that
your
one.
work in your head, and I can't
All
do
right,
that.
let's
Show me
do,
one.
take 96 divided by 4 in your head. You can go slow, it's fine.
19.
No.
No.
24.
24.
Ha!
Yeah? 9 goes into 4
Wait, do
twice.
another one, but nobody blurt it
There's
out.
16 left over, right? Okay?
Do another one, but nobody blurt it out.
All right. I'll do ones that come out nicely so you won't have a remainder, right? Let's do like,
Okay, but nobody talk, because I'm like really slow. Like
Okay.
my wheel is still spinning when you guys already have it, okay?
okay, do 112 divided by 4.
Ha! This is.
Got
I
one.
like this. This is fun.
Do them in your head. They're faster. You can do them faster than you can actually type them in.
I'm not done.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I'm thinking.
I figured it out. Is it?
No.
Whoa!
Whoa! Luke's wrong.
Yeah.
Luke's
Pause.
wrong.
Wait, I'm not ready. Just wait. Everybody
Boy.
just shut up for a
28.
second.
I got it.
You bitch! I was just
Okay.
done.
Because it goes in twice and there's 3 left over. So
I was
32.
getting there. It
How many
takes.
times is 4 going to 11?
Oh,
Twice.
Twice.
So that's 8 with 3 left over. So 32 divided by 4 is 8. 28. Should we do another?
Yes, this is. Can we race?
This is
though?
fun.
Like, I
Let's
wanna-
race.
No, wait,
No, let's not race. Don't race. Don't race. Okay, it takes some getting used to. It really does.
Is Jake still on?
Yes, Jake's still on. Jake, you can shut it off if you want. All right. Let's see. I gotta think. Let's divide by 3.
Oh, we're done.
Yeah.
Yes, we're done.
Do a really
Let's
big
divide
one.
by 3.
a
Let's
big
do.
Do 4 numbers.
Yeah, 4 numbers.
Let's do 78.
No, a big
No, we'll
one.
do one. We gotta start off easy.
Okay, well, I
78.
just did it. That's easy.
Okay.
Man, why don't teachers
Is it
teach
23?
us this way?
I have been the whole time. No, not quite.
I lost it. I can't even do
No,
it
it's
showing my
not.
work on the board.
Wait, hold up.
Right. 3 goes in there twice. So 1 left over. Carry 1.
No!
Oh, 26.
Oh, wait. Yeah, it's 26.
26.
Luke said 13 and 23.
26. How many times
It
is 3
goes
going to 7?
Wait, I figured it
So
out.
drop the 2, and then
2,
there's 1 left over.
And that
I
would be
was
18,
adding
right?
the 1.
And 18 divided by 3 is
I
6.
should've just put the 1. Okay.
You can do these even when you have to
I
carry.
know how to do it now. Can you do another one?
Okay, I'll do another one. I'll do a 3-digit one. Let's do 5. We'll divide by 5. I don't know. Oh, this one's gonna be too easy though.
4,000.
Let's
by
do.
Divide by 4.
This one's too easy though. Yeah, let's do this one. 235 divided by 5.
Oh.
What was your first number?
Wait, what? Okay, hold on, wait.
Wait.
I was fast.
Is it?
No.
I got
It's 47.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Is it
How, here,
47?
we need to walk through this one because I
Okay,
didn't.
5 going to 23.
Uh-huh.
I got that.
4 times with 3 left over, right?
Yeah, and so I added.
45 is 47.
I'm
47.
slow.
No, but I added.
can't-
I added.
I can't do it.
3 to
My brain doesn't work
35.
that way.
No, I added 3 to just 5.
That's
8.
cool.
No.
Yeah.
5 goes
Where
into
did you
23
10
4
Yeah.
times, so that's 20. So I just have 35 now.
What did I do there?
47.
Oh,
Do it again,
That's
do it
what I
again.
thought Mike kept
Do it again. Do it again.
I'm gonna figure this out. I'm determined.
It makes it go so much faster. Like
Well,
on the
I-
ACT,
my
it
brain
makes it
just doesn't click like
All right, let's divide by 4. Let's do. Okay, we'll do a hard one. 3, 1, 6, 316.
Commentary.
This is hard because I don't know my times tables that well.
Ooh, I figured it out.
Got it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I think I know how to do it.
Nah.
70?
I need a big one. Like, give me like a big number that divides by
70
something. Give me a big
You
number.
know, like a 4-digit or 5-digit?
Yeah, a 5-digit one. But I have to do it like on the board.
I'm lost.
Like,
What?
just tell me
Here, I'll
anything.
just do
79?
Yeah.
So,
See, because I do
I
long
know it's
division
7.
in my head.
Okay.
Like, that's how my brain works. Is I'll do the long division, but like it's a different way to think
Oh,
about
that's
it.
too easy.
Okay. 4-digit
try
first.
this one. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20.
Okay, let's go 660 divided by 4. That's not that long, but.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. how many-
Commentary.
Both things I do.
Marcus.
I hope Jake shut this
Zach.
off.
No.
Hey,
How's it
Jake. How you
Because
doing?
it goes into this.
It goes,
This many
it goes
times.
into 6 once.
With 2 left
Oh
over.
shoot! Wait, I did it.
Oh, it's
I did it into 66. Okay. 8, 2. No,
Wait a second, that's not right.
that's not right. No.
That would be 560.
Everybody.
You're wrong.
Yeah, you were right. What did you say? 160? 165?
No, I said that.
Watch this.
But that's not right.
That's 408. I think you're right.
She
You were right.
tried to
You were right.
flip.
Marcus.
What did I say?
I got 165.
Oh yeah, because I put it into 66 first.
Oh, right in the.
Okay, I'm gonna
I
shut
want
this
a
off.
big one.
Bye, Jake.
Because I